All right.
Before I start, I want to thank my brother John for the great job he did tonight. John, this morning when I woke up, as happy as I was a little sad because I knew Daddy wasn't going to be here. But and I'm sure that he felt the same way with her parents, Lauren and Alan, and especially Alan. And seeing up there made me feel like Daddy was here. So that's something I can never repay. And I love you. Great job today.
Love you
too.
too.
Also, I want to welcome Linda, Bob, and Alyssa Bannon to our family. I already thanked you in the past for raising such a great kid. But now I want to thank you for loving Dana as much as we love Rob. And also, I can't believe I'm related to Cozy now.
I met him tonight. It's funny.
Dana, I love you first. Before there was a love story about Dana and Rob, there was a Bob and Jordan story about me and Dana. And the story is simple. I just love and adore my little girl. Which is kind of strange because the confession I'm about to make, that when you were born, I didn't think I had the tools or the skills to raise a daughter the right way. So I turned to two experts, your Aunt Mally and your Aunt Anna, and I said, what do I do not to screw this up? And they said, just make her feel loved and everything will work out. So I made a vow to you that every morning when you woke up, that you would always feel loved. And I hope I did the job. When Dana was a little girl, Eve and I had a bedtime ritual. Eve would read her bedtime story about 20 times because Dana never wanted to go to sleep. And then I would go in and I would sing her this lullaby that I wrote just for her. And as the lullaby was over, she couldn't wait to tell him she loved him because she knew what was coming next. I would always say, me 3. And then she'd be all excited and she'd say, why Daddy, why 3? And I looked at her and I say, because 2 is not enough to show you how much I love you. And then me 3 has stood until today. That's how we tell each other that we love each other. I actually wrote that lullaby when Dana was 2 months old. I was giving her a bath, and I couldn't think of the right words to say. And all of a sudden, I started daydreaming about the day that I have to walk her down the aisle. And Dana, you look as beautiful today as you did in that dream. And we're walking down the aisle, and at the end of the aisle was this faceless man. He puts out his hand, and I shake it. And I knew that he was the right person for her to spend the rest of her life with. And then I snapped out of that dream, and you're only 2 months old, and you don't remember what I said, but I held you in her arms, and I said, that son of a bitch better love you as much as I do. And then the rest of the words of the song just came flowing out, and I sang it to her every night. Well, about 18 years later, the first time we visited Dana in college, Dana says, my friend Rob works at the student center, and he could give us a better tour. So we go upstairs, and he puts out his hand, and I shook it, and I nearly fell to the floor. The kid started walking. Well, this is about 2 years before he started dating. So the kid started walking, and he says to me, she goes, what's wrong? I said, I think Dana's gonna marry this kid. And she's like, how do you know? And I said, I shook his hand before. And I got the same feeling that day as I did in a dream 18 years earlier. I swear to God, I knew from that day. Rob, you and I love you so much. You are everything that 2 parents could ask for in a son-in-law. And actually, we love you so much that we're going to take the in-law part out and just call you son. Now, I don't want you to think that Rob's perfect, because he's not. You know, early in his relationship with Dana, he made a vow to always be on Team Eve. And Rob, that's pretty ballsy. And he's never wavered, but neither has my little girl. You ask her who her number one guy is, she always says, my dad. I think Rob became 1.5, 1.5 one time. But tonight, I'm going to change all that. Tonight, I'm actually retiring as Dana's number one guy, and I'm moving into her Hall of Fame, and I'm giving Rob the number one spot.
Way to go.
But before I do, I got a present for you, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Rob, that's for you. Those are the lyrics to Dana's lullaby that I sung to her.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
you'll always know how much Dana means to me. And if God blesses you with a little daughter, maybe one day you can sing it to her. But you know, we could practice on Ginger for now if you want. Now, Dana, my retirement doesn't start until the speech is over. So one more time for old time's sake, who's your number one?
Hi, Dad.
Me three, honey. Me three.